Hello and welcome to Anna's Guide to Creating Land Surveys for Bank Securities Security Cameras. Shown here is the finished output, which I will show you how to do step by step. Let us begin. The first step is to open your web browser, IE or Chrome, and visit maps.google.com. Using Google Maps, we will obtain satellite photography of the site to be surveyed. In this example, I will use bank systems address. The default view is not satellite imagery, so you must click this button to enable it. The next step is to crop or snip some of this imagery for use in another program, and this will be done using the snipping tool. So I'm going to click the Windows button on my keyboard, type snipping, and hit enter. Hit new, and select the area to be surveyed. This is quite a small picture, so I'm going to try another one. Zooming in a little bit. Try to get as big a picture as possible, even if it means zooming in more. The next step is to copy this picture to your clipboard, so I'm simply going to press Edit, Copy. I can close these now. And I'm going to open GIMP, the image editing program. Now that I've copied that maps picture onto my clipboard, it's very easy to start a new image. File, Create, from Clipboard. As you can see, the Layers box and the toolbox are missing here, so I'm going to press Ctrl B to bring up the toolbox and Ctrl L to bring up the Layers box. The first step is to create a new layer. This is very important. We will use the free select tool with the lasso icon, and we will make 3 clicks to select the area that we are going to highlight. Click, 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 4 clicks. Make sure that we're on the new layer here, and then we can open up the bucket tool. We can click the color swatch to pick a color, and then we simply click inside that highlighted area to fill it. We can do a few different areas. Repeat the same process with the lasso tool and the bucket tool here. And as you can see, both of these shapes are on a new layer, so they can easily be hidden. What you might notice is that even when I do hide it, this area is still selected, which means that any further work that we try to do, for instance using the paintbrush, will not work unless it's inside of that area. As you can see here. So, to unselect the area, we simply click Select, None. And we can show this layer again. This layer is quite opaque, and it's not very aesthetic, so what we can do is we can choose this layer and change the opacity of the layer to make it a bit transparent. I'm just going to type in the number directly, 60%. That looks pretty good. The next step is to add some symbols of security cameras and other symbols. So I'm going to use the brush tool for that. I'm going to create a new layer again. And I'm going to choose the shape by clicking on this brush icon here, you can see all the different types of brushes. On this computer I only have a star brush, but you can use security cameras, whatever you like. So I'm going to change to a new color for the camera symbol. Make sure I'm on the new layer here. And then I'm simply going to click to draw the cameras. You can also change the size of the brush here. And the angle. So I'm going to rotate this star like so. Great, it's looking good. I'm quite happy with this image, so I'm going to save it. And this is not done how you would expect. This is not done via file save. File save actually saves the project file in case you want to work on it later. But if the file is ready for use, you want to export it. So I'm going to click Export. I'm going to save it on my desktop, give it a name. PNG is a good format to use. I believe it's the default, but you can also choose to save it as JPEG and hundreds of other file types. All the default settings are okay. Export. And it's saved. Beautiful.